Morning, everyone. Today is February 23rd, and today I'm going to talk about 5 reasons I'm going to short GameStop in 2019. I'm going to continue doing that. And as some of you may know, this GameStop is a game-focused company. They sell consoles, gaming in the shopping malls. They have pretty much a branch in every major mall in North America, and they haven't been doing too well for the past, let's say, 5 years. All the way from $40 down to $10. And I believe this trend is going to continue until they close down like the blockbusters. So reason number 1, online takes over retail. Stores like Amazon online, they offer all these games and consoles, and they ship it overnight pretty much, and for the same price as these GameStop. So people can just order these games without even leaving the couch. So this has taken a big hit to the GameStop sales. And same as Best Buy. Sometimes they offer better deals because they got bigger presence and they can just do that type of thing because their real estate is much bigger. So these shops are taking over online. Another reason is Xbox. They offer these game passes for, let's say, $1 to start and possibly like $15 or $20 afterwards. And you get unlimited play for over 100 games. And these games you just kind of download online. And you don't have to go to the store. You don't buy a physical copy. You just click and then you get all these games. And I believe PS4, they don't have a pass like this, but then they can all make digital purchases, like Nintendo Switch as well. I'm going to show you a chart here that says the video game sales for the past 10 years. This only goes until 2017, but I believe this trend will continue. So back in 2019, when the internet is really slow, there's no other way to play like decent games, which are like 40 gigs, without buying a physical copy. And back in the day, Amazon and Best Buy does not ship overnight for free. So this trend is causing a big hit on GameStop's second-hand market, because if people are just buying the electronic copy, they don't have the right to resell that game. It's just not as convenient to sell your account and your password to someone for that one game. And you definitely can't transfer that game to them. So this is another reason for shorting the stock. It really hurts the second-hand market for GameStop, which was like, it accounted for like maybe half of the revenue back during the 2010, 2013 era. And now it's just shorting and just keeps going. Number 3, if you ever go into these EB shops or GameStops, you find that they don't really have a focus anymore. You go through the website, first thing is about toys. Toys, collectibles, some, I think, accessories. And the games is only on like half of one side of the wall, which you lack focus. And then there's one whole wall on most EB games or GameStop where they just fill it with these POP Funko Pop figures. And these only sell for $15. Assuming these Funko Pop, they give them $5 a piece when they make the sales. They only get $5 for all that real estate. Whereas a game is $80, and they get possibly $10, let's say, for the same amount of real estate. So it doesn't make any sense. If you ever go to GameStop, look around, they will have a stack of these, just storing them, all these miscellaneous toys. Sometimes they have Lego and some other collectibles, and just it's ridiculous. Number 4, they're just not that ethical. They do business in a very, you would say, a smart way, but they don't care about the customers. So a lot of times they lowball to get you to sell your physical games to them at like $5, $3, and then they resell it for $20, $30. And then they got this power up reward system, and every employee there is they kind of get they really get pushed to sell these rewards to the customers, these memberships, and they're like $20, $50 a year. But then ultimately you don't know what you're getting, and most customers don't, and that's all they're motivated to sell sometimes. So this is $15 a year, and then it's all profits. So the point system, so they want to create a second-hand pre-owned games market and get you to read the magazines where they push more toys to down your throat kind of thing. And it's just how their employees are programmed. And if you go on YouTube, there's so many videos about the ethics of their employees and how they just hate their job at GameStop. It says, "Do not work for GameStop." This is a great video. Yeah. So the last point here is they looked for a buyout back in January 4th, and the stocks went up like crazy because they have a ray of hope that these guys, Sycamore Partners or Apollo Global, I think one of these own Hot Topics, and the other one is just an investment company. They looked to these guys to buy them out. But after a month, so I'll show you what happened there. Back in, I think, January 4th, it was at approximately lowest point around $11, $12. And then within a week, it jumped to $15, $16. That was the ray of light that they hope to get bought out. And that was January 4th. And then by the end of the month, there's no GameStop buyout, no surprises. And then once they announced that, it sent the shares tumbling down 27% in one day. I'm not surprised. And I do believe this retail shop is going to be in history books, beside Blockbuster and a lot of other Radio Shacks, the Sears, and it's just taken over by online sales and Amazon. But this industry is there's so many factors as like negative against them. So it's hard for them to turn around. No one is going to buy them. So it'll slowly dwindle down, continuous trend down. And it doesn't matter, because right now they're paying 13% yield dividend. So they're paying a lot of money, whatever they squeeze out of the customers, either through rewards or those toys, they pay it out back to the investors, hoping them to stay to hold the shares. and hold up the stock price. But it'll continue trending down, in my opinion. So what do you think? Let me know down below. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much. Remember to like, subscribe, comment, and share. Have a great day.